Hello, my beauties, and welcome to a new Mordheim stream. Today, surprise, we will be working on the fourth tile of the Mordheim table. Hopefully, we should get the bell tower done, at least the structure, and maybe move on to something else like the town hall, which I have absolutely no idea how to do, but that's some of the fun, I guess. And hello, Stromal and Jelly Moon Productions. Good to see you guys yet again. Let's get to building today. Let's see. Last time I did a little bit of texture work on the walls, and I think they turned out fine. They should be decent. And let us take a look at the inside of the clock tower, or the bell tower. Not sure what it's supposed to be, but I think a bell tower makes more sense. So now it looks super ugly at the moment, but there is this like nice uneven sandy texture to it. So I think it should turn out pretty nice with some with a little bit of paint. Also, I haven't put clay on the outside yet, because I want to buy some more and new clay before I start doing that, because the one I have is a bit dry and it's a pain to apply. But let's see how it turned out. Okay, I think that is pretty decent. It's got some nice cracks here and there. Also, the broken window, I think, turned out pretty all right. Let's see, Mr. Measures, he has no problem getting in and out. I think you could even have like an ogre-sized model, like enter this, the top of the bell tower. And of course, there is like a hole that you can climb down and get to the lower floors, which should be a lot of fun. Now is the why is the chat not there is always something, you know. Chats are not showing. Well, I can't spend the rest of the day doing technical mumbo jumbo. Let's just start building. Yes, that is what she said, Jelly Moon. You're at it early this time. No warm up. Now, what we need here is a roof, obviously. And I was thinking about making it in MDF. I got a great picture from, I believe it was Stromal, of a, what do you call it, like an old roof. So I want to see if we can't replicate that. Oh, I forgot to put some wooden details. Oh, we have to fix that later. Let's make the roof today. Now I want to make it, let's see, So it's 11 by, let's say 10 by 10, 10 by 10 centimeters. Or let's make it 11 by 10. Or make it 11 by 11. So 11 by 11 centimeters it is. Now, Hobby Bandit tried to help me with some, what do you call it? Some pre-planning. So we will have to see how that goes. Let me check out he sent me a drawing. I will check it out in advance, and he sends me a lot of pictures, so just give me a quick second here. Yeah. Okay, so I want to make like a square, and then I want to make kind of like triangles that kind of hold in. So let's see what we can do here. Hopefully it won't be a total shit show, but I'm not making any promises. I hope you are both doing fine today, Stromal and Jelly Moon. Hope you are having a great evening. Myself, I've been feeling a bit sluggish today because I had it was a real busy and long day yesterday, but it should be fine. Do this. Just need to get some coffee. You're barbecuing. Oh, hello, Papa Svard. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you are doing fine this lovely evening. I should be using my Artis Opus pen, by the way. It's magnificent. Let's see, it is 11. I'm trying to find the center, which should be 5.5 centimeters. If my math isn't completely off. Let's see. This is more measuring than I usually do in one entire episode. So I hope you realize that I'm very serious about this. Let's see, let's just draw a line like so. This shape is hopefully going to be a bit interesting. What do you mean? The Artis Opus brushes, they are super cheap. I actually got some for Christmas last year, I think. Yeah, I think it was last year. They are very nice, but they are indeed quite expensive. And this pen is not high quality. It isn't. It's nothing special, but they are not like pen makers, they are brush makers. I always, when I like buy expensive painting equipment, I always envision that this will be like, this is what I need to like become reach the next level of painting. But I think it's more about doing techniques and practicing than the brushes. But having a nice brush is, it is nice. There's no doubt about it. Now I remember why I don't do a lot of measuring. It is super boring. I feel like my life is disappearing in front of my eyes here, you know? Doing all this unnecessary measuring. Hopefully it pays off. Hopefully, if not, I will blame Hobby Bandit. There we go. Oh, speaking of Hobby Bandit, here he is. And hey, Korea K. You've been posting a lot of fun stuff on Instagram lately. Really enjoying it. I love the Hero Quest stuff. Very colorful. Yes, I'm using your technique for making the roof hobby. You see, I've been mapping it out, so I'm going to make like triangles and trying to do some cool stuff. I've been measuring more today than I usually do in an entire tile. So if this doesn't kick ass, I'm coming to Poland to kick your ass. That's a promise, but you might have to wait a little bit because I'm kind of busy. Yeah, I could make a bit more sharp roof, I know, but let's see how this looks, and I will might have to go back to the drawing board, maybe just use some foam. We'll see. Yes, that is exactly how they do blue ink. They kill the whales, the blue whales, and they make blue love juice into the pens. That sounds like artist opus to me. Now, would you suggest making like a taller, is that what you mean? Like a taller, Well, I kind of fucked up. Well, I guess I can make this one longer and this one longer and just swap them around. So I have like one tall side and yeah. Oh. Now you're making me doubt myself, Hobby. That is exactly what I need. Okay. Let's try to listen to Hobby Bandit for once. Yeah, maybe just try one first, see how it goes. Yeah, that might be it. Let's start by doing this one. There is sand all over the place, apparently. All right. Like so, and oh shit, terrible cuts. Here we go. Oh, paper. No, I'm not doing paper. I'm going all in. I'm stupid. I'm doing this. And if this doesn't work, I will just save the MDF and I will use it for a later project. It's no problem. I usually have lots of stupid stuff laying around. Like previous failures can become tomorrow's success, you know? That's the Mordheim spirit. If you make something crap, just save it for later. Okay, so I won't be getting any more help. That's very late for a doctor. I'm not sure. No, but even if I do perfect lines with the pen, I will never do perfect lines with my saw. I will mess it up anyway, so I don't have to worry about perfect lines. You see this bad boy? I'm going to do some cutting now. Okay, sometimes this setup is not optimal. Let's try to get it. And hey, Fred, good to see you again, buddy. We are doing some super precise cutting for my clock tower, bell tower roof. I'm doing this in the worst way possible, by the way. I'm lifting it up while pulling it down. But look at that beautiful cut. I love this saw. It's so cool. It's from Japan. It's made in Japan, so it's high quality. Now I will attempt to not cut my fingers, but not making any promises. If there is blood spurting at any point, please clip it. Oh, I was pulling too hard. There we go. This technique is kind of sometimes it's really hard to show on cam when working. So at least that's my excuse. All right, so here we have one side. Let's see. Okay, so if we kind of tip it like this. Oh, sorry. I don't know how cameras work. Arbeitssicherheit. Yes, that means work safety. Okay, take care, hobby. See you later. I'm super good at the German, Fred. At least I took a German class. How long is that ago? Just about 25 years ago. So let's see. I'm not sure if this is quite the look. I do understand if I can read it and I have some context, I can understand what's going on for the most part. But if people are talking real quick, I won't understand most of what they say. Let's get my... Need to get my ruler to make, even if we don't need perfect cuts, it's nice not to have them wobble all over the place, because it kind of makes the next steps kind of unnecessarily difficult. So I haven't done this technique before. I went with what Hobby Bandit suggested to me. And he's a lot better at planning stuff than I am. So we will see how this works. If it doesn't work, I will go back to my normal style of just doing stuff and praying to Sigmar that it ends up somewhat coherent. Yeah, I've been wanting to go back to Germany for a while now, especially after playing Mordheim again. There's just a lot of like old German places that would be great inspiration. And if you ever need like inspiration for names for your characters, just take a quick, just go to Google Maps and travel around Germany. There are so many cool names. Now let's of course save this MDF because it's perfectly fine MDF. And I will see how these two pieces look, and if they look okay, maybe I shouldn't saw and talk. If these pieces look okay, I will do the rest. If not, let's do a different plan. When I was doing my, I'm making like an Ostlander warband for Mordheim, and they are situated in the northeast of the Empire. So I found a lot of inspiration. From customers, because we do have some German customers, and one of them just had like this awesome surname, and like, okay, I'm naming one of my characters that. So German, great inspiration for Mordheim. Obviously, I think a lot of the Empire is named after like Germanish places anyway, like Bergenhafen and Bergenhafen Barons. Yes, that is a great name. And you have like, what's his name? Schwarzhelm, isn't it? There's Maiden's Black Helmet, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so we can do this. Hey, so through. I won't apologize for butchering your name because you kind of have it coming with that name. Welcome to the chat and welcome to the stream, and thank you for following. I really appreciate it. And yes, hopefully one of the customers will realize that he has now been made into a Mordheim character. I think the chances are very slim though. Okay, so do I like this or do I not? Oh, I don't have, there's not a lot of roof to actually build because, well, I might have some roof left though. Let's see. I hate it when Hobby Bandit is right. It might be not be tall enough, you know. God damn it. He is he's a bastard, but he's a useful bastard, that Hobby Bandit. I think I would like it to be a bit more pointy. Does that make sense? Mm. Yes. Bergenhafen does mean, it has a different meaning in Swedish, for sure. It's a slang for a gay man, a bög. So it's like, yeah, like the gay city or whatever you would, something along those lines. It's just one of those words that is kind of just means something funny in another language. Okay, yeah, I think we will try with a bit more pointy roof. A bit more pointy roof. You see, it's very... Oh, Bergen means bent or curve. Okay, so it's... A river called... It kind of is, Jelly Moon. It kind of is. Because it's not straight, if that's what you're getting at. But yes, it makes sense that if there is a bent river or a curved river, it makes sense that it's called Bergen. It could be construed in a very different way. I agree. Let's see. So I'm making the roof 5 centimeters longer. Yes, let's not think too much about it, Jelly. But it is indeed kind of funny. Let's see how this turns out. Let's make it a bit more pointy. A bit more pointy roof. Hopefully it should, I think it's going to look cooler. I absolutely agree with Hobby. I'm always afraid that I will build them too high, I guess. Okay, so 16. I'm sorry, I will try to move the camera around a little bit. Oh, I'm so looking forward to vacation time. It's right around the corner. It's just one more week at work and I will finally have some vacation. And hopefully I will be doing a lot of building, making videos and getting better at the same time. That is the plan, at least. I will need to spend some time with the old family as well, of course, but I'm hoping to put a lot of hours into hobby stuff and the stream. It's going to be absolutely amazing. It's been so much to do, really busy at work. So getting some time off will be a miracle, like a real nice cure, I guess. I'm very happy to have a job that I can go to though, and I enjoy. I really like my colleagues. Yeah, I can't wait to see what you are cooking up, Jelly. I've been thinking about maybe some Necromunda stuff, because I'm just bubbling over with like things I want to try to make, and I'm feeling very inspired at the moment. Of course, we will need to make this Mordheim table, and for painting I really want to paint my Ostlanders nicely. I want to give it a shot at best painted at the would you say the tournament. That would be really nice. Of course, it's fine if I don't win, but it's something to aim towards. And even if I don't win, I will try to push myself a little bit extra to reach the goal. So it's a victory anyway. Oh, bendy LED strips for some War Magic. War Magic, that sounds absolutely awesome. Oh, just need some coffee to wake up here. Now let's see how this thing turns out. Should be, hopefully it should be a little bit better. At least it's more pointy, if nothing else. All right, let's get to cutting. How do I tackle this beast? I should have moved the table out of the way, but it's I like being able to show it while I work on it, you know. Now let's see, let's go. Oh, this hobby saw it. I'm going to make an emoji for the hobby saw as well. Oh, let's It's so smooth. It cuts through it like butter. Resin and lead strips, yeah, I don't know anything about the resin or lead strips, but in theory it sounds solid. Should work. Sounds like a fun project. If it doesn't work out, you will have learned something at least. I can guarantee you that. Let's get all right. We are almost done. We are almost done. Now, I forgot my bell at home, so there will be no bell today. Super quick and easy with this hobby saw. A lot of sawdust or MDF dust or whatever you call it. Or you have 1 to 3 millimeter LED lights. Okay, those are tiny. Yeah, it sounds awesome if you can get it to kind of show in like the barrels of the guns. Okay, this is much taller. I think that should be doable. Yeah. Now let me get some of the MDF dust away here, and we will continue doing work. A bionic eye sounds insane. That would be really cool. It's almost like an action figure. You know, like the old school Action Man and He-Man figures. How would you do the power source for the minis? Because you need some batteries or some such. Now we have a clean slate to work on. So we're going to put it on this building. But I'm thinking about making a frame to put it on, because it's going to go like this, but it won't have like these sides of the roofs will be really torn to shreds, you know. All right. So I was thinking of making like a thick frame. Let's see if we can't get this one out. Or maybe it's a bit too thick. Yeah, this one is too big. I will need to find a thinner balsa wood. I think like so. Yeah, let me just find some better balsa. I'm thinking about making a rigging so I can also attach some the bell. Just give me a quick second. I will need to go to my storage. So I think I found okay, so battery in the base and some wires through the body. Oh, that might work. It's not for me because I'm not very technical or electrical or any such thing. I found a nice thick beam here. So hopefully this should work out nicely. Now I will try to do a 45-degree angle cut here. I will of course not, I won't measure it because who would like to measure anything? Let's just see if I can't get it. That is kind of 45 degrees. I will make it into a corner here, like so. I'm just using this as a base. I'm not going to glue it to the MDF. I'm just using it as like a, what do you call it? A guide, I guess. Let's see if we can't. Oh, that was a. Well, these cuts are not good. I should have known. Well, yeah. Let's don't pay too much attention to my cutting skills or measuring skills. They are, how do you say? Maybe non-existent, perhaps, if I'm being generous. A speaker in the system of battle. Yes. This is make something silly and insane. All right, let's. That is close enough. I think maybe, perhaps. I do have a tool that will help me do this kind of stuff. I actually have two tools coming up, and I will do a review of them, and I will start using them on the channel. Let's see. speakers inside. That's very, very, very cool. That's what I'm trying to say. So we have this, okay. Like these are 45-ish degrees, so they kind of fit, but not quite. I did so good last stream with my imprecise cuts, so I got a lot of confidence. It didn't last though. It has already rapidly dwindled. Noise Marines with bagpipe sound, that sounds like a nightmare to play against. You just have your opponents concede because they can't stand the noise. That's a great plan. Great plan. Oh Jesus, my cuts are terrible. Even by my own standards. Here we go. That is what I'm doing. Welcome back, Korea K. As I said earlier, I've been snooping around your Instagram. I think you've been posting a lot of fun stuff recently. We are currently building the roof of the bell tower. I am, of course, using the steel brush of corn. Blood for the blood god, maybe, if I'm unlucky and not careful. I really should have taken some pictures of my fingers when I first started using this thing. It was they were so red and pink and bloody. That sounds like fun. Sorry, I just got some dust in my nose. Very uncomfortable. That's how it is when you are like a pro Twitch streamer. You put everything on the line. You risk it all, even the mild inconveniences. All right, okay, so I'm going to hot glue this, I think. Well, now we are going. Doesn't have to be the strongest bond. It just has to stick there for a little while, and we will make sure everything gets built together, like with some nice bonds. Oh, I think I haven't planned ahead. Surprise, surprise. I don't think I have more, what do you call them? Shingles. I think I'm actually out of shingles for the roof. We might have to do something else for a bit. Let's see, can I will need these to, oh shit, I removed everything. I need these to line up nicely. All right, okay, there we go. That's how it should be. This is as close to perfect that I will ever get to, ever. There's no doubt about it. Let me let's try to get them back to fitting. Yeah, like so. Oh. I'm applying it directly to the MDF this time, and to have both pieces. This really reminds me of making like gingerbread houses. Very, very similar to it. Okay, well, this wasn't perfect, but it's close enough. I will just shave away the shame at the bottom here. If you mess up, just cheat and pretend it didn't happen. All right, so now we do have the beginnings of a roof. I think that looks pretty decent. We will be needing to put a lot of coffee stir sticks on the inside, of course, and maybe I think we could, yeah, let's just cheat and do some other nice, some fun stuff. Yeah, I think it's time to lay down some coffee stir sticks. And maybe should we do a little bit of I do already have some MDF, so we could be doing some silliness, I guess. I never thought about making them like these, like this before. So, all right. Okay, this actually makes a little bit of sense, you know. What do you guys say in chat? Should I make the roof more interesting or less interesting? Those are your choices. Or is do we go for the old less is more in this case? I also think that more is the correct answer. Right, so we have this one sticking out. I have to build a little bit of wood in between. Yeah, it's more or less is more. Let's add some windows to this. This is going to be the centerpiece, so why not have a little bit of extra fun with it? If that makes sense. Hopefully it does. Let's see. I got some 3D printed windows. I got my friend at, I remember the name this time, it's Mini Layers. They do, like they 3D print like on licenses and stuff. So I will be using these, I think. They are different, but they are on opposite sides. You are very helpful indeed, Jelly. You are the best moderator I could ever dream of. And thank you for the feedback. I really appreciate it. It's a lot more fun when you all chime in and have some suggestions and stuff like that. Okay, so I will be making this in I'm almost, no, I need to cut a hole for it. So let's actually do some measuring. Let's do 2 centimeters from the bottom. Okay, hopefully this will be worth the while to make it I'm not sure if this actually makes sense to have windows here. Who cares? If it looks good, that's pretty much all that matters, in my opinion. All right. Now we have to do some cutting, and doing cutting in MDF is. It's not optimal, but it should be doable. Just have to show it no mercy. Hopefully this should be a clean enough cut to insert the window. Need to do a couple more goes with a hobby knife. Making this roof has been like an eye-opening experience for me. I was really nervous going into it because I don't like, I'm not super fond of doing stuff that is unknown, especially like live on stream, because I feel like some sort of pressure, and yeah, I don't want to kind of like not make a fool, but I think you get what I mean. I don't want to embarrass myself or like expose myself for not knowing how to do stuff. But I should do more of it, to be honest, because it's really making this roof really made something click in my brain. I kind of understand a little bit more on how to make stuff, I guess. And it will be very helpful in the future. So if you don't be like me, if there is something you fear, just go for it. All right. Hey-o. Fits like a glove. It's not completely even. It's kind of crooked. This is Mordheim. I like to assume that the people who built this city originally were as bad as me at making stuff. that is my rationale. And also it has been ruined by the comet, so you can get away with a lot of lazy stuff in Mordheim. This is just kind of I guess my style of building stuff. It's not super precise, but it gets the job done. And I think the end results can be really good, even though you're not the most precise or the most experienced of builders. It is so much fun just trying out stuff and learning different ways of doing it. Very happy so far. And I think the decision to make the roof like more embellished and give it more depth, I think it's the correct one. I'm starting to really feel it now. Just like when you have spent a lot of time making a building, it's kind of stupid to stop at the most eye-catching feature, which in this case will be like the top area of it. Well, probably, because it is the tallest point on the entire Mordheim board. So, Setru, or however your name is pronounced, what kind of hobby stuff do you do? Do you do any Mordheim, or is it Warhammer 40k, Age of Sigmar? Or do you just like to listen to a Norwegian do his best to speak English while sweating away? You got it. I will assume you answered you got it to the listening to a Norwegian try to speak English part. Let's see how this one will work out, or how it will not fit. All right, a bit too snug. Let's see if this one, nope. Just have to make the hole a bit bigger. You can do something with that if you want, Jelly Moon. I will even repeat it. I will attempt to make the hole bigger. You have to be on the ball, Jelly Moon, at all times. You need to stay sharp for when Mauerlaufer and M1 gets back. It's simply just a bit too small. Let's see. Oh, nice. Trying to get into Mordheim. It's a great game when you get into it. The rules are, they're not the best rules, but they are a very good tool for just telling a story, I guess. I think the interactions and like all the mishaps, I think that's the best part of the game. And of course the setting and the atmosphere. And I think to build atmosphere, having a nice gaming table really helps out. At least that is what I'm hoping for. If I spent all this time making this table and it doesn't give me the right atmosphere, I'm not sure what I will do. Yeah, I love the old world as well. It's a great setting. What style do you want, Jelly Moon, of shaman and troll? Just buy the old 4th edition trolls. They are absolutely amazing, and so are the shamans. This is a classic example of me trying to save time by copying the previous window, and it has taken me at least twice as long to get it to fit. So I saved negative time. And it won't even be a nice fit. So, well, that was a terrible idea. I will try not to repeat it, but I don't make any promises because I'm very apt to do the same mistakes over and over again. Hey Sestlesh, what's going on? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you are having a good day and a nice evening. I finally assembled the window after butchering it. And well, now we have 2 windows. Let me glue them into place. Just get a bunch of hot glue, jam it inside. Try not to burn my fingers too badly this time. Yes, my fingers escaped unscathed for now. That is brilliant work by myself. Perfect. Yeah, hot glue burns are they are not my favorite. They are a part of the game. Okay, so this fit is so tight, so I'm simply adding some hot glue to the backside, so it will kind of fill up, and then I will get some other stuff to make it stick or fill it out on the other side. So I will fill in the gaps here. Now let's see. I wanted to I want this to be straight, like so. How do I do this? How do I make it stay the way I want to? I think some balsa wood. Like so. Watch out for some super precise cuts. Let's just try attempt it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, so there we go. Congrats on the glue gun emoji. It's a very good one. It's a very good emoji, if I do say so myself. Okay, so this didn't go quite like I planned. Surprise, surprise. How? Okay, so here we have it. The glue gun is back in action. Glue guns in chat, please. I will try to envelop the beam in hot glue so it kind of sticks around the bastard. Don't you dare fall away. No, just stay. God damn it. Okay, I will simply glue the wall to the base here. Sometimes you just have to throw caution to the wind and go for it. It's straight enough indeed. Oh, oh, fuck. There was some really hot glue there. Oh, I didn't see it. Oh my God, that was bad. Not good, not good. But I think this one turned out pretty okay. Let's do another one. Yes, that's a good emoji, it says slash. Let me do this once again. I will do it opposite this time. I will glue to the inside, then measure it, and then kind of cut it so it fits. I already feel it's a terrible idea. I don't need any ice. It's okay. It's not that bad. I'm kind of used to it anyway. As long as you get the glue off your fingers quickly, it's not a big problem. I might have some issues using my fingerprints in the future, though. But who needs fingerprints? Now I can finally do some crime. It's a genius plan, you know. Let's see. Okay, this was an easier way of doing it. Oh. Putting a ton of hot glue on the bottom and some on the pin. Removing the worst excess on the bottom. It messes up the wood texture just a little bit, but it's going to be fine. I might even add some extra additional wood details on the bottom here. Now there is some hot glue stuck on the inside. I don't want it's kind of visible through the window, so I want to see if I can get it away. You can't be, yeah, that is true. You can't make an omelet without burning some fingers. I will subscribe to that ideology. Yes, you have been making the omelets wrong, no doubt. If you don't feel the pain, you're doing something wrong. Okay, so we got these made up. I think that looks pretty decent. Now let's see. Let's see. I want to do them so they go this way. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we've been talking about the Chaos Gods quite a lot on some previous streams. I'm not sure which one I would like to join quite yet. Maybe go Chaos Undivided. Maybe that's the safest bet. But that's also kind of like a bit indecisive, you know. Indecisiveness, that's not cool. I wanted to be a man of action, you know, even though I am not a man of action at all. I am a man of inaction. All right, so here, let's this might actually take quite a while to do all this all the way down here, but I think it is going to be worth it. It should make the roof look extra special. So what do you guys think so far? Is this looking promising? Did I make a mistake? Are we on the right track? Please let me know what you think. There are no wrong answers. Unless you disagree with me, then you will have to wander the chaos wastes for all eternity as a chaos spawn. Okay, thank you. Looks good. That is precisely what I was going for. Okay, you are now a chosen of chaos, Sethru. And Seslesh, you also, yes. This is exactly what I wanted. Just keep the praise coming. Keep the praise coming. Let's see, I'm making like a small batch of, I'm doing it sloppy as always. That's just my way, I guess, until I learn a more effective method. Okay, well, I guess this isn't hard. So I always try to, not always, I try to keep it in mind that I make stuff that is simple, not only for people trying to recreate it, but also for myself in particular. I kind of need to make it easy, and I try to use simple tools and simple materials to kind of show people that you don't need any special tools. And as I constantly remind you, you don't need any special skills, because you can, I don't know what I'm doing half of the time. So it's, if you feel that making scratch build terrain is something you're not able to do, please reconsider, think again. Think of me burning my fingers for the 15th time on the same stream. You can be a total idiot and still be able to do this, as shown right now, you know? Yeah, I try to be careful with my fingers. I do not burn them intentionally for the comedic effect. I don't mind being made fun of, but I don't want to be like a clown either. But when I burn my fingers, I think it's funny. I try not to get pissed, even though sometimes it really hurts. But yeah, I try to always take care. Especially when cutting. I don't want to cut myself. Oh, sorry about that. That was... I hooked the USB cable. Oh yeah, Nerdforge. Martine from Norway. Yeah, she is missing a finger, I believe, but I'm not. Was that an accident, or was she? I don't remember, but I thought she was born without one of the fingers. But I might very well be wrong on that account. I just remember seeing her making her like own prosthetic, which is fun, of course. Oh, I see what I can do now. I just activated my brain. Instead of using hot glue to keep it in place, I will simply add a coffee stir stick to guide the other coffee stir sticks. It's kind of like the Moses of stir sticks, I think is an apt analogy. I am from Norway, southern Norway to be precise. Or Kristiansand, to be actually even more precise. Yes, let my stir sticks go. That is exactly so. Getting very biblical today. Oh God. Whew. Well, not very biblical in the language, mind you, but because, well, I do like to swear a little bit. Yeah, what is one more God in the chat? That is, I think I've burned my bridges already. Where are you guys from, says Slash? Oh, my beautiful fingers. Yes, my my pink flesh tweezers. That is actually a compliment I have gotten from my wife as well. She loves my fingers for some reason. Well, I don't mean that in a sexual way, by the way. It's she just thinks they are pretty. I'm serious, Jelly. I did not mean that in such a fashion. I'm trying to be a more classy dude. I know. I know my chat. I know the direction some of these people want to go in. You know? I blame them. I do not take any responsibility for my own actions. Yes, you always do, Jelly Moon, so do not act like you are injured in any way. Okay, let's get some glue, wood glue in chat, please. Oh, let's... Oh no, I forgot my sexy saxophone music. We will have to do it without. I will be spending some time this weekend preparing the show to get some more bits going. Oh, whoops, that was a lot of, of glue. Some might say it was a bit premature. But let's. I don't want to use more hot glue than necessary, so I will simply use white glue, which I greatly prefer because it's more sturdy and it's cheaper and it doesn't burn your fingers. And it's just lovely. It doesn't, when it hardens, it's more or less invisible. Woo! Thank you for all the super good emojis. I spent a lot of time making those, I promise you. And of course, by participating in the show and the chat, you can unlock the different kind of emojis. I think some are locked with subscriptions. I'm not sure. I will have to take a look at that as well. But of course, if you subscribe, you will also get you don't have to watch the ads, which is a great boon, because who likes ads? Well, I do like ads because it gives me a few cents every month, and I think it's worth it to make you watch stupid advertisements so I can get enough money to buy one beer, I think, maybe. Hello, Photron. Welcome back. I hope you are doing well and that you are finally able to get some vacation time and hobby time and most importantly, some Mordheim time. The Mordheim time is obviously the most important thing. It didn't work, but I do enjoy you trying, even if it does show your age. English immigrant in Greece. Oh, that sounds lovely. How is Greece these days? I'm not really paying attention to any political stuff at all. I just remember Greece having a bit of a rough go during or like around the Olympics in, was it 2004? Oh, first week of vacation is always sick days. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope everyone is feeling better soon. I will have a vacation in 2 weeks' time, Photron, so I would like to get some games in if you are not abandoning the country. I haven't played a single game of Mordheim since September. So I'm very out of practice. Oh, you found a guy who plays? Oh, okay, but he's working a lot. Okay. Oh. That's a bummer. I hope you will find some Greek beach god that also plays Mordheim, you know? This shirt is taking a lot of time, but I think it's going to be worth it. I really like the individual. They are kind of ramshackle, different lengths, and kind of some different angles here and there, just to mix it up. Oh, that's nice. Winning a game each, I think that's perfect. I don't think if you're just stomping the other person, it's not as fun. I like winning, but at least these days, it's more important that both parties actually have fun. I don't like completely obliterating the opponent. Of course, it's nice every now and then to get like a big win, but it doesn't feel that amazing if you like obliterate your opponent 2 games in a row. I would much rather split the victories. Oh yes, Stromal, of course, if you have a vacation as well, that would be awesome if we could get together, all 3 of us. And have a good old Mordheim threesome. Talk some crap, maybe have a couple of beers. That would be absolutely amazing. I need to actually play the game a little bit, not just make terrain. Playing the game really inspires me to make more stuff. Oh, that's awesome, Saslash. It's really nice when you meet people who have a lot of war bands, so you can mix it up and try to find one you like playing. And yeah, having your champion or your warband leader jump ship can be quite bad. It's often over and out in the next round, unless you get some decent rolls in. Well, that's it's always nice to have someone who can teach you the rules. Especially in a game like Mordheim that does have quite a lot of different rules depending on the situations. And a lot of the rules are kind of similar, so I often mix them, like especially with regards to what's it called, line of sight, and if they can charge or not. That is always a real mess in my head. But a quick peek in the rules book and you should be fine. Oh Jesus, all my stir sticks are flying away. Well, now let's get some more wood on this roof. It is kind of slow, but I think it's going to be worth it in the end. As it is now, I'm super happy with the structure. It turned out better than I hoped for, which is always good. And I hope Hobby Bandit returns so I can thank him. If not, I will thank him on Facebook Messenger. Oh. He is always very helpful. Yes, splitting. I think a lot of the tactics in Mordheim revolve around being able to kind of exploit your opponent's like weak areas, or if they are spread out too thin, to kind of swarm the correct side. If you are good at that, you can get a lot of victories in. And being able to kind of be good at objectives, and not like me. I'm terrible at objectives. I just full steam ahead and see what happens. So, but I'm not very skilled, if I'm being perfectly honest. But I think it's a fun game. It's a really fun game. Let's see. 3 terrain projects to bounce between. Oh, that sounds a bit like a nightmare sit-through. Is that what you are doing at the moment? No. It's yeah, well, I I know what you mean, because I kind of do it sometimes, but I like to have something prepared to do while I'm waiting for stuff to dry, because waiting for glue to dry is, well, it's not fun, obviously. It is basically watching paint dry, only it's glue. That doesn't make it more fun. Now Jesus, the stir sticks, they just bounce away when I cut them. I have always been terrible at starting projects and then not finishing them. So I'm actually really happy with myself for keeping focus on this board. It's very unusual of me. I would normally have already started doing something else. But this project has been really satisfying to me. And it has, so far it's beyond all of my expectations. I'd never expected to get this far and to have results that I'm this happy with. I'm not sure what changed. I watched a really, in my eyes, a really inspirational tutorial by Prominus 4, which is a terrain creator. He made like a video on demand on Vimeo, which I paid, I don't know, paid maybe $8 or something for it, and it made me really very inspired, and I had a lot of techniques that were simple that I wanted to try. So simple techniques and having like a somewhere to start at least just really helped me to get going. So if you haven't seen it, I would really recommend checking out Prominus 4 on Vimeo. It's spelled not with the letter 4, but like Roman, so it's IV. Oh. It just really helped me out, just having at least some starting point. Just watching it, you won't learn everything, but having like a starting point was really nice. And then being able to actually pull off the stuff that I needed to do was very satisfying, and it gave me a ton of confidence, you know. And when you get the confidence, and it's like a positive feedback loop, which makes you more eager to do stuff and try out different techniques. And then sometimes you really fail, and it feels like you are back to square one. I had that moment not long ago when I started making, when I started making this building. I just felt like complete garbage, but it ended up looking pretty nice in the end. So it's just trusting the process, and if it looks like crap, just give it a bit more time and it will turn out nice. That is motivational Mordheim today. Oh, and well, this is kind of, you just have to accept that sometimes things are not quick to do, you know. Like this takes forever. Cutting all this, cutting everything to size like this, it does take quite a bit of time. But well, the end results should be decent. Now I will grab something to drink, so I will be back in 1 minute. I got my own fridge in the studio, which is a big luxury, in my opinion. I can have some cold beverages. I kind of wish this was a beer and not a Coke Zero, but you can't drink a single, well, if you get stopped by the police, you might get a fine for drinking and driving, even if it's just one beer in Norway. Very, very strict laws for drinking and driving, which honestly I don't mind at all. Even though it might seem really harsh to people other places in the world. Okay, thank you so much for joining us through. Hope to see you again in the future. Really appreciate you jumping on today. Take care. Have a nice evening. Now let's keep on keeping on, as they say. It's really starting to take shape here. I think it's shaping out super nice. Not to toot my own horn too much, but I'm very happy that I went for a bit extra on the bell tower. Because it does make a difference, and it's going to be a major focal point. Jesus Christ. The stir sticks are escaping today. It appears I'm not the Moses of the stir sticks anyway. They hate me. There has to be a better way of doing this, but I don't know it yet. Maybe just bundle a bunch of coffee stir sticks next to each other and then just cut them in one slice. I'm not sure. Oh. I want to keep them in order so I know which ones to apply. When the white glue has been out for a while, it gets kind of sticky, which is really nice because it attaches more easily then. So I don't mind. It's really nice to get some more glue around the edges just to make everything a bit stronger. And now we are over halfway done with this crap. Then I will need to make a lot of shingles. I think I will make the shingles at home. Just try to get comfortable somewhere and just sit down with a pair of scissors and create a bunch of them in one go. That is the plan. Sometimes the coffee stir sticks, they are really, really bent, or really bög, as it's in German, which means it's curved or bent. I learned that today. Well, this one, you can really use the bent ones when you need to kind of, if you need something that is supposed to be like warped or something. But for this, I want them to be sharp and not too wobbly. Let's see. I just felt the need to actually measure something. Now let's cut some more coffee stir sticks. Okay, now this is, I got a new rhythm on how to do this, so it should hopefully be a bit more effective. Now let's, what was my plan? This is the plan. God damn it. I'm starting to get tired. I can feel it in my brain. It's been a long day. And yesterday was really a long day. I had this kind of thing called dugnad, and it's like when all the neighbors get together to clean up some stuff. Yesterday, I was the only one in the neighborhood who showed up. I spent a couple of hours just doing some landscaping stuff. So my arms have been burning all day today. Not used to the exercise. It's a bit annoying, but I didn't mind just mowing cutting some grass, listening to some music. It turned out okay in the end. should have been like a wake-up call. Maybe I should start working out a bit more, but it's I gotta make terrain, you know. Yes, Hobby, I'm so happy you are back. Check this shit out. So I did make them more pointy, so you can see it like this. And I took the other parts that I made and I made them like extra, see, like this. That looks kind of cool, doesn't it? If you don't say yes, I will start crying. So I think it's going to be kind of cool, and I want to add like maybe something on top here, and I want to add some gables or whatever they are called, maybe some ornaments. And maybe I will have to, I can go back and do that later, because this part is a bit messed up, so I will be needed, I should do some damage to this side as well, but that is later. Now I have to make the wooden plank stuff, kind of crap. I hope everything went well with at the doctor's, Hobby. And thank you guys. I am actually very happy. I haven't been this happy with anything I built in a long time. So it's, yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Hobby Bandit, for your tips and tricks. And thank you for everyone who asked me to make the tower more fancy, because I'm really happy I did it. I'm taking a big risk with my fingers here. That's, oh. Just giving myself something to kind of, to make it easier with the wood. Now it's time to do this crap again, which is a bit exhausting. But, it also kind of feels sort of good. It's like doing the bricks one by one. Just applying some pieces of wood one at a time. I hopefully, or Hobby will have some advice on how to do this more effectively. I already have something in mind, but let's keep doing it the hard way for a bit longer. This every other method, I'm not going to say it's super effective. Yeah, I know. But what's the fun in, what's the fun? Where is the fun in that, you know? Ah, look at those. They are not perfectly aligned. They are a bit crap. That is how you know it's a product of Mordheim. You know, it's my seal of non-quality. That's what I'm going for. The Mordheim seal of non-quality. That is what I'm going. Yes, you want it to be kind of Mordheim-ish. And the start of your third tile is looking real good, hobby. It's going to I would be very surprised if your accounts don't take off very soon, because I think the quality is superb, and people really love like the LED lights and stuff. Of course, I hate the LED stuff because I don't know how to do it myself. So I will say it's some sort of cheat, but I don't actually mean that. I think it's awesome. But as long as I don't have it, I will absolutely hate on it. What building in Mordheim has quality? That's true. Like when you go to buildings, like actually really old buildings, they didn't have like the same building codes that they have these days. So stuff is all over the place. And on top of that, it's the Warhammer world, and well, oh shit. It has been destroyed by a comet, so. Oh, this is the way. This is the way to do this. I'm super happy with my new technique. It's hyper effective. It's very satisfying. I get to cut a bunch of crap. Well, the second I look at the electronics hobby, I'm going to set my house on fire, you know? I don't know how, but I will make my house explode with a 9-volt battery. It's true. That's the. No, I should be fine. I will look into to making LED stuff. I will promise you that on my Necromunda table I will absolutely make use of some LED lights. It's going to be so much fun making like some sci-fi stuff. Oh, I do want to revisit the board and maybe build it out in one direction or the other. I don't know which direction it would be, but it would be kind of nice to expand on the. No, yeah, I don't really like sci-fi stuff myself, but I do like cyberpunk and dark and gritty sci-fi stuff, like Blade Runner and Necromunda. I think that setting is cool, and also like the cyberpunk stuff. So for me, it's like a nice mix. All right, perfect. I'm actually pretty happy with how this turned out. I'm not sure if I should just add shingles to the roof, or if I want to add some Well, if I want to add some actual wood underneath, god damn. At the moment I am tired, so my mind is saying no, but it might look good if I want to leave some shingles. Yeah, I think shingles is the way, and I can leave some of the wood showing through on like the wooden things here. Not spend much more time doing that. That is probably the best choice. Now let's add some wooden gables here. I think that's what they are called. I don't know if it's not. Well, I am a certified idiot, so that's perfectly fine. Let's do some steel brush off corning here. Get it all roughed up. Let's do a cut like so. And then this is too thick, so I will cut it in half. If it's not, it doesn't have to be perfectly even. Kind of helps if it's a bit uneven, even. So let's cut away a little bit of it to make it more woody-ish. Like so. Let's just need to do some slight adjustments to it. Come on. And there we go. I really like when you have like some wood stuff on top of it. If anyone do it in angle longer part up. What do you mean? With this one? You don't mean like this, of course. Longer part up. I don't know just what you exactly what you mean, hobby, but I am always willing to listen to advice or suggestions. You know, if you try to explain it, I will, of course, take it into consideration. No straight cut, do it in angle. All right, so while we wait for hobby to do some sketch work, I think I will be adding some wood here, some wooden details, because why ever not? I used your sketch earlier, hobby, for the roof. It was very handy. Okay, so I will add this here, and I will add some wood going up and up this way. Wow. Okay, so now I got the sketch from Hobby Bandit. I can't wait to misunderstand what he means. Slather on this crap. There we go. Let me check out the sketch. A quick moment here. Oh yeah, you want it to stick out. All right, I get your point. Yes. All right, so oh, I kind of messed that up. This one is too short. You want it to stick out like it's okay. I gotcha. I think. All right, let's do that. That's kind of cool. It does look a bit Viking-y in my opinion though, but that's fine. I think it's a cool look anyway. Let's do this again then. Oh. I didn't pay attention, I was looking at the chat. All right, so now once again we did this cut. Now let's roughen it up with the steel brush of corn. And let's see, that should go like so, that's fine. No, god damn it, I didn't want to change the blades now. Can I even find the blades? I can. Okay, got to. Oh. This is going to get bloody. Okay, well, a new blade is always nice anyway, so. Let's go. Let's see what we can do with a new super sharp blade. Okay, so we have two halves again. Gotta just brush the nice or the newly cut edge. And let's roughen them up a little bit here and there. So, and now you want it to go, let's see, let's add a marker there and then up like so. All right. This is what Hobby Bandit wanted to, so that it kind of sticks out a little bit. Maybe we need to change the angle. I think that's... Yeah, it's nice. I don't have anything similar going on elsewhere, so why not go for it? It's nice to have some different wooden details. So I appreciate it. Yeah, let's go. I think it fits the shape nicely. Let's just go with that. And let's... God damn it, everything feels like it's in the way all of a sudden. And let's go for it. All right. Yeah, I think that is looking good. Really nice, really nice. Let's add a bit more. Let's see. Okay, this one was a bit too, it was too long. Let's do this like so. We should be ready to glue it to the roof. This roof thing has taken a lot of time, but hopefully it's going to be worth it. Yeah, a gargoyle, that would be really cool. I do agree. I have some do have some plans in mind. Let's see. Let's get that like so. Let's add some more wood underneath. And I will, of course, clay it up so it looks nice. The MDF is not very exciting on its own. Oh, you had Carol print something for you? Let's see. Oh, those are super nice. If you could ask him what files those are, I would be very grateful. If he's not here. That is okay. The thing I just glued disappeared. I don't know where. I will. Oh, why did I apply glue? I found it. Whew. Just barely made it. Oh, you downloaded from Mordheim. Okay, that is super awesome. Sounds good, buddy. Let's see, this needs to be whoop. Okay. Let's see if, oh. I made a bad cut, but hopefully it should be fine. Yeah. Let's just trim it down ever so slightly and it should be a perfect fit. Yes. Majestic. Majestic. Like so. And let's see if we can't. What should I do for this side? I feel like I'm all out of like ideas for like the wood details. I want to get some flat balsa wood that I can cut in like more exciting shapes. Okay, so let's see if I can do. Let's try something different here. I'll do it down like so, and let's see if I can get a different look on this side. I'm not sure if it makes sense or if it's realistic with regards to how these things were used to be made, but I'm just trying to make like a V shape, I guess. What the fuck is going on? Hot glue is not my friend today. Let's see if I can apply it directly to the MDF, if that helps. Oh, what the hell? All right, that looks somewhat decent. All right, take care, buddy. I will see you in the future. Give me some updates on the board. I know you will anyway, but I really enjoy seeing it. So don't be afraid to spam me with whatever progress you do. You know, I love to see it. And that goes for everyone in chat. If you have any hobby projects that you are working on, I always like to see what people are doing. If it's 3D printing or if it's painting, scratch building, whatever. I enjoy it. All right, so I think that it's different. Maybe do something corresponding at the top, maybe. Hum. Maybe have them stick out. Yeah, like parallel, like so, from the. Yeah, I think I will try that. Just something different. Oh yes, I can't wait to see your Trench Crusade stuff, Stromal. What faction did you go for, by the way? I can't remember. Also, I'm not super well versed in the Trench Crusade lore, but I know the new Antioch dudes, I think, and I really like the Sin Eater. He's awesome, and the wolf thing. What's it called? I don't remember the name of the wolf, but it's badass, is what it is. New Antioch, okay. Oh, I will check it out. I will check out the Instagrams. If I can navigate, my fingers are so full of glue. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's looking mighty fine. He's a big tanky boy with a hammer shield. Yeah, that looks good. I like it. I really like it. Good job. I can't wait to see more. Okay, I wasn't happy with my first attempt, so I will see if I can do something else. Maybe a God damn it. Making up stuff isn't always that easy. All right, maybe. Maybe something along these lines, so it's kind of, yeah. I think I will make an attempt at this. So let's see where this takes us. It might look a bit weird, but oh well. Let's give it a shot. Kind of looks like the Assassin's Creed logo at the moment. I remember when that game came out. It's almost like it's, what, 18 years ago. I went to this big event in Paris, actually, when they had like a big cinema showing the trailer, because I used to be I used to be in the gaming industry. When I say gaming industry, I mean like retail, not not making games. And we were invited to Paris for the reveal, the Assassin's Creed reveal trailer, which was pretty damn cool back in those days. It had a lot of hype, and it wasn't a bad game when it at release, but it didn't really live up to its full potential either. But the second game in the series was a lot better. It kind of was, I'm not saying it was a good influence, but it has been like a, there are a lot of games that kind of follow the formula from Assassin's Creed, with like the progress of finding stuff and getting like the watch post to unlock the map, all that kind of stuff. Now, this is especially true for other Ubisoft games. They all seem to kind of do the same thing. I need to make this a bit better. Let's see. Oh shit. Everything is just a big glue mess at the moment. I think I need to just do this final thing and let it dry and call it a night. It's getting late and I am exhausted at the moment. I want to go get back and maybe watch an episode of White Lotus with the wife before I head to bed. And then it's almost vacation time, just one more week. I really can't wait. Yeah, Prince of Persia, I remember the Sands of Time, the first one on PS2, it was kind of like a unexpected hit, I think. I don't think people expected like a Prince of Persia remake to be that good, where you could rewind time and you had all of this like cool parkour elements stuff. I don't think the second, like, wasn't it called Warrior Within, something along those lines? It wasn't as well received. We still sold quite a lot of that series. Yeah, Sands of Time was like an instant classic back in the days. I remember it went to what's it called, Platinum, like PlayStation Platinum, which is like the bestseller series. I have sold a lot of Prince of Persia games in my time. I do remember the original Prince of Persia as well on my DOS computer. It was a very revolutionary game at the time. The animations were really awesome for 1992, 1993, 91 maybe, like around those days. The animations were ridiculous. People thought it was super realistic. And it was, I guess, compared to other games of the time. And the game had like a completely different formula than other games have had. And I still have, I guess. Yeah, I haven't beaten the original either. I wish I had, but I never managed. I often failed on, there were like some puzzles with drinking some potions or some shit like that. And I was very young back in the days, so I never understood what you were supposed to do. I often ended up dying. It was a pleasure failing that game, though. Yeah, I do agree. It was awesome. The traps, all the animations, the art style. It was amazing. All right, so it took forever, but we did get a lot done on the roof. I don't regret spending time on this, if I'm honest. I'm very happy with it. Yes, so many trapdoors. No joke. Now let's see if I can get this crap like so. Let's see. And like so. It is going to be a big boy, this one. Let's try to arrange it on the table. It's going to be like this, and then we have this on top, and let's plump down the tiny building next to it, as like so. Yeah, I think that's of course I won't leave it like that on the inside. I will of course make it look more interesting on the other sides as well. And I'm feeling good about the build. It's I think it's looking pretty decent so far. I will add some more wood sticking out all over the place, and yeah, I'm happy, feeling good, feeling a bit more confident. Thank you, Korea K. I appreciate it. I will just keep working on techniques, keep working on ideas, and keep working on streaming. Hopefully everything should improve just by spending time doing it and working on it. I will like on this side, I think it's looking pretty sweet. I'm very happy. Super happy with it so far. So yeah, I think that is where we're going to leave it today. Thank you for everyone who has been participating. Let me see if I can get my credits to roll, if we have anything to show. Yeah, here we have the credits. Amazing, absolutely amazing. We have a new follower and my trusted moderator, Jelly Moon. So thank you for everyone who participated, chatted, followed, subscribed, all that kind of good stuff. Thank you so much, Jelly Moon, for moderating as always. It's been a long time since we had to ban any bots, so I think they have heard the rumors about you, Jelly Moon, that you are ruthless. Now I'm going to head home and disappoint my wife in all ways possible. Thank you so much for joining. Have a nice evening. Hope I catch you in the next stream. Should be able to do some streams this weekend, hopefully. Can't make any promises, but I do want to get some extra hours in. But I might have to spend them doing some YouTube stuff instead. So, until next time, take care. Thank you so much.